Hi guys, it's me, Kellyanne Novak, and I am here in my living room, and I just want to let you know that, I did say that I was going to take a client yesterday, and I did. I thought I was stronger. As you can see, I'm still, I'm getting back to me, but I think I thought I could handle a little more than I thought. And I realized, like I said before, I'm not Superwoman. And I know that it's going to take me some time to recover. And, I've been asking myself this question. If I'm a healer, and people have been asking me this too. If you're a healer, Kellyanne, how could you have not known you were so sick? And here's the thing, is that one of the things about me that my family and my friends and everyone else don't understand is that when I was growing up, my father, one of the things he used to always tell me is, don't exaggerate, don't make mountains out of molehills, don't make things worse than they are. And he taught me to be really, really tough, but on the other hand, it made me very afraid to share too much with my family. I felt like I was complaining or that I was burdening them with my issues and my problems. And to tell you the truth, I've been doing that all my life. The reason I'm doing this video today is because I was outside in the sun. As you can see, I got some sun. Oh, it felt so good. And I started thinking, one of the things about me that people don't understand is they always think I'm so tough. And that's because I did that to myself, okay? As far as everyone knows, I haven't been sick for 6 years, which is true. But the thing is that, yeah, I've had issues. I've had issues all the way back from the beginning of February. And I didn't know it. I had a lot of issues inside me, going on. I had stomach issues that were constant, off and on, off and on, off and on, off and on throughout my whole life. And so for me, what I did was I didn't want to make a mountain out of a molehill. So I felt that I can just continue to heal and help other people, which I've been doing. If you look at my website, you'll understand I have never had a problem healing and working on people and taking care of people. But the problem is that I was ignoring all the signs, all the telltale signs from my body, that my body was saying, hey, you need to give me a little attention here. Because you're so busy with everyone out there, you're forgetting about you. And so my body got my attention. Loud and clear. I really thought I was taking good care of myself, but I really wasn't in the past couple of months. I didn't realize it, but it was slowly I was beginning to eat less and less and less and less and less, and not even realizing it. And then it got to the point where I was so nauseated every time I tried to even think about food. It was tough. But let me tell you something about my experience, okay? I'm not here to tell everybody, oh, poor me, I went through so much. No. I'm here to tell everybody who I am, okay? Kellyanne Novak has always given the illusion that she is in perfect condition, because that's always what I wanted my family to see me as. And I'm in my 100% truth today. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, people, I've had my issues just like you. I'm not perfect. I have life dramas just like you do. And when people come to me for healing, I give my 100% to them and I heal. And you can ask any of my clients, they will all tell you, they will all attest to you that when I work with a client, I give them my 110%. I give them every bit of me. And the problem with doing that was that I wasn't giving myself any, attention. I wasn't My whole life was based on, I would get up in the morning, do my workout, take care of my clients, hang out with my dogs, wait for the phone to ring. That's what my life was, guys. I wasn't out enjoying summer and stuff like I used to. I wasn't out going hiking and stuff like I used to. And I didn't realize I'd fallen into this slump until this incredible experience came into my life. It really opened up my eyes, man. It opened up my eyes and I went, oh my God, what have I been doing with my life? Yeah, I'm a great healer. I love healing. I can tell you that right now. My mom will tell you that. My sister, anyone who knows me will tell you. If there's one thing that Kellyanne loves, it's her work, her healing. Because I love it. I love healing. I love taking care of people and taking care of animals and helping people. I've always loved to be that kind of person. No, I'm no Mother Teresa, but I have a true compassion and a true love for people. And I want to help as many people as I possibly can. And that's what I've always strived to do. But see, here's the catcher. Here's the main thing I'm trying to get a point across, okay? I didn't know that I still had this underlying issue in the back of my subconscious about not letting people in too close. But I don't. I haven't. Anytime anyone has even gotten close to getting to know Kellyanne Novak, I would step back and go away from them. And I didn't realize that. I really didn't realize that until this whole thing with my health and this whole thing, it brought up so much stuff. I'm like, Kelly, what put you in that position? How did you let yourself get here? I was laying in that hospital bed. How did you let yourself get here? How did you get here? I had to really, really think. While I was spending all that time in that hospital, you think about it, 8.5, 9 days, that's a long time to think. And that's all I could do. I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't call anyone. I couldn't do anything. All I could do was lay in that bed and think. Okay, Kelly, how did you get here? When did all this start? So, I started thinking back of when all the issues started with my health. It was back in February, it was February 17th, as a matter of fact, I started getting little bumps. Little red, sore bumps that were appearing on, like, right here in my solar plex area, and little bumps that were appearing on the back of my neck and all over my head. And I'm like, so itchy. You know, and I'd scratch on my hand, I'd see blood on my fingers. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. And this was February 17th, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a shampoo I'm using. Maybe I'm allergic to something I ate or whatever. Little did I know that it was the beginning of everything that was coming around to get me. And it started with the little aches and pains and the oochies and ouchies on the head, and every now and then I get this, nauseous feeling, or I just wouldn't feel like eating that day, and I started noticing my skin changing too, because I've always prided myself on very smooth, soft skin, and my skin was getting very dry. I was beginning to get a very dry, hollow look through my face. And I'd go back and I'd look at pictures of me just, 6 months ago, and I looked completely different than I was starting to look. And that kind of bothered me, and I thought, oh, I'm just being silly. I'm just getting older. No big deal, part of it. And I brushed that off. And then I started getting the tiredness. I was so tired. It was like after I had a client, I wanted to lay down. I was exhausted. And I'm like, that's not like me. And I asked my clients, do they feel anything different? No, they felt the strength. They felt everything because of the type of energy I use. God energy, of course. Universal energy. My energy, God's energy, everything. Okay? Universal life force energy. That's what I use. I use only the purest, most loving, and most amazing energy there is. And it flows through my hands, and people feel it, and it's amazing, and I love it. Anyway, what I'm saying is that, so the tiredness set in. So now, first the little bumps on my head, then the little sores popping up around my solar plex area, and around the lower back, around the kidney area, and around the bladder area. And I'm like, well, that's really weird. And then my skin began to start kind of like sagging. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? Am I really getting that old? And I couldn't work out as much. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to start doing some fitness videos. That's what I'll do. So I start doing a fitness video. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get strong doing this. Man, after I did that fitness video, after I did those fitness videos for you guys on Facebook, I'm not going to lie to you, I was exhausted afterwards. I'm like, something's not right, and I knew it. I knew something wasn't right, but yet I didn't have insurance, and I didn't have the extra money to spend on a doctor, so I just figured, okay, maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. You see where I'm going with this? This is all stems back from what I believed from a kid. My family and my friends do not know, because I never released my book. You guys do not know what I really, really, truly ever have been going through since I was a young adult and when I was a kid. You don't know because I wouldn't share it with you. I didn't share how bad things were with my ex-husbands. I didn't share how bad things were before that guy hurt me in California. I didn't share how bad things were inside me with my son. The one person who would have said, Mom, what can I do to help? He would get so frustrated with me because I'd tell him I was fine even though he knew I wasn't. He always had known. And he's been trying to get me to get insurance and everything else for a long time. See, it's not that I'm stubborn, you guys. It's that I didn't want to burden anybody with anything more than what they already had in their lives to be burdened with. I honestly thought, well, I can handle this. I'm Superwoman. I'm strong. I can handle this. And I couldn't. So I know now that when I get something going on with my body, I'm going to figure out what's going on because I know my body now. I know every single feeling I normally get. I know everything about my body. And I have been doing a lot of meditation and studying about my body so that I know if my body says, hello, ouch, I'm going to listen. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to listen. I am no longer that person that is going to keep my people and my friends and my family out of my life. This is Kellyanne Novak. Come on in. Here I am. And I'm not hiding anything from anybody anymore. I'm not going to hide it when I don't feel good. I'm not going to pretend everything is perfect in my life when it isn't. I am 100% truthful with every single person that is in my life. And all those people that judged me, all of those people that thought I was making a mountain out of a molehill, you know who you are. Wasn't making a mountain out of a molehill this time, was I? See, the truth is I've never, ever, 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 ever let any of you in to my true life. I've always kept you guys on the outside because I didn't want to worry anybody else about my life. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to say, hey, I'm really lonely today. Can we hang out? Or sometimes it's good to say, you know, I don't really like living alone anymore. I think I'm going to look for a roommate. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have to let myself know that it's okay. It's okay to let people know who I am. And I'm not a drama queen. I've never let anyone in on the real whole story about me. And that's not important. But what I'm letting you know today is this. What you see from now on, this is me. And if there's something wrong with me, I'm going to let my friends know, and I'm going to let my mother know, and I'm going to let my son know. And I'm not going to handle it on my own anymore. I'm going to ask for help from my family. If I need to talk to my mother or my brother or my son or anybody or my sister, I'm going to. I'm not going to hide away and pretend like my life is perfect if it isn't. But you know what? My life is going to be perfect now. Because I finally know who I am. I finally am letting you know who I am. And let you know that you just didn't know me as well as you thought you did. I don't let people in. People can't read me. They've tried. But I don't let people in. But see, I'm open now. I'm open to my friends. I'm open to my clients. I'm not perfect, but I'm good at what I do. So when I get back to 100% me, which should be in a week or two, I really thought I could do it, guys, but it was just too much. When I come back, which will probably be this coming week sometime, okay? Which is like, the end of March, beginning of April. When I come back, I'll come back 100% strong, and I will be able to handle anything that you bring into my table. And you will know one thing for sure about me, that I will never lie to you. I will always tell you what I see and what I feel. I will never tell you how to live your life or how to make a decision. I will give, because the choice is always our own. I'll never tell you what to do. I will only suggest what I would do in that situation, but it's always up to you. I know now that I have been through probably the worst of everything that I could possibly imagine in my life. I have survived attempted murder. I have survived a really deadly, severe illness. I have survived so many, 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 many things that anyone who walks through my door with a problem, I've probably had it once before. But see, here's the kicker, okay? Just because I have gone through what you're going through right now or whatever, doesn't mean I know how you feel. It means that I know how I felt during that time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is different, okay? Everybody's different. Everybody thinks differently. Everybody's been raised differently. Everyone has different perspectives about everything. So what I'm saying to you is this. I will give you my honest opinion, but I do not know how you feel about your situation. And I'm never going to say, oh, I know what you feel. I know how you feel. Nobody does. Only you know. Just like nobody knows how I felt going through what I went through. How could they? How could they? They're not me. You see where I'm going with this? Everybody has a way of looking at things the way they do. Everybody deals with things differently. Just because we have similar experiences does not mean we're having the same experience. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going on and on. I know it's 21 minutes. Let's not go too long here. But I just wanted to share with you and just really think about it. That when you have something going on in your body or something going in your mind or in your heart, and you're trying to deal with it on your own, sometimes it helps to call a friend or a family member. Because I'll never keep you guys out again. You'll always know where Kellyanne is and how I'm doing. Because this is a real smile. This is me for real. And 100% with you guys. Okay? I will be back to work soon. See, I got Thrive on. I'm thriving. See that? Thrive. I'm thriving. And when I talk about Thrive, I'm saying Thrive is bringing me back to life. Okay? It's giving me energy. It's bringing me back. So, get with Lori Seville, because Lori Seville is the one who set me up on this, and I am grateful. Thrive works, you guys. It works. It's simple. It's just 2 pills in the morning. Slap your patch on after your shower on a muscular spot, and drink your shake, and you're good to go. You're good to go. I feel better today than I did earlier. I didn't feel very good when I got up this morning. I really overdid it yesterday, and I know I did. And it's going to take some time because all my insides and everything are all pretty mangled and pretty messed up, and I got to be careful what I eat, and I got to be careful about my stress levels. So I'm not as strong as I was, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So you guys have a great day. Namaste. I love you guys. Bye now.